BBC Radio Sheffield, you're listening to Paulette, and you may remember over Christmas I spoke to John Smith, he's from Chapeltown, and John was spending his Christmas day climbing the highest mountain in Africa, Mount Kilimanjaro. He's now back on firm ground and he's here for a catch-up. So I've seen some of the pictures of you. Well, two things we need to factor into this equation, because we talked about this, John, didn't we?
Okay, Paulette, yes.
So your new knee,
yes.
How did you get on with that?
Perfect. It stood up well.
Good. And you had a recent diagnosis of Parkinson's. Did that affect you at all, John?
No. Only at night.
What does it do to you?
One of the symptoms of Parkinson's is disturbed sleep.
Right.
Not for me, but for anybody around me.
Why? What do you do?
I kick around, I talk, I scream, I shout and whatever. Me, I can't hear a thing. Other people may have. I ended up, my tent was the furthest away from everybody else's because I was disturbing them. They thought a lion had encroached into the camp.
Right, dear me.
Noise.
But apart from that,
fine. Everything was fine.
I heard it was because I was listening out for you just to see how you were doing.
Yeah.
I heard the weather on Mount Kilimanjaro was the worst it's been in years.
Yeah. Trust us to pick the worst.
So what was it like then?
Well, you couldn't see a thing once you got up to the top.
Why was that?
Because of the snow and the cloud. You know, you've seen videos and it's blue sky and you can see for miles and miles and it's brilliant. And you can see the glacier and it's really spectacular. Me, I could see
nothing.
Not at all.
How long did it take you to get to the top of the mountain then?
Well, it took 7 days climb, and then on the final push, we got woken up about 20 to 12 midnight, New Year's morning. We all got our headlights on because it's pitch black, obviously, and we set off. And then 12 o'clock, everybody shouting "Happy New Year." The weirdest New Year I've ever had. No alcohol, and up a mountain, no air. Oh, you could hardly breathe, and you set off. And trudge. It took me 7 hours 45 minutes to reach the summit. And the saying is "pole," which is Swahili for slowly, and it is slow.
How many times do you reckon you thought, why am I doing this?
But every other second.
Why did you do it then, John? Just remind us.
I haven't even reminded myself. I don't know why. Well, it was that drunken night.
Yeah.
And it seemed like a good idea.
Yeah, that's where alcohol gets you, see.
Yes,
John.
yes.
And you wanted to raise some money, of course, as well, didn't you?
Yes. I've been pledged about 1,400. I'm just getting it in now.
Sponsored bought money at school.
Yeah.
So which charity is it for?
It's for Parkinson's. And, which I've got myself, so I thought, why not?
Yeah. So the experience then, obviously trudging slowly, as you said, to the top. 7 days it took you. How much of each day then did you spend walking?
Between 6 and maybe 7 hours. And the very first day we got dropped off in this forest. And you could see the path. It was like being in Enkley Park or something like that. I thought, this looks alright.
This looks easy.
Yeah. Backpack on. Oh, the water that you have to carry and drink. I don't drink water. As you know, it's gin for me. But water, you 2 litre on your back and then a bottle in your pack as well. I'm trying to drink all this water. Anyhow, I was set off and I'm thinking, oh dear, have I bitten off more than I can chew here? It was so hard and it was so high, 3,000 metres at that stage. And so it was difficult breathing. I'm thinking, this is the easy part.
Have you not trained then for that, for the breathing?
Oh, religiously every...
Which means no, I'm beginning to know what you're like.
That's right, yeah.
So that picture then that I saw, was it your son that sent me, or your daughter? Sent me a picture of
my son.
Of you with all ice on your whiskers.
Yes, yeah.
But you still looked happy, you didn't look miserable at all on it, John.
Well, no, I'm probably delirious. We'd just been to the summit and we were on our way back and we were just waiting for this. We had to go around this rather precarious little corner, so we were waiting for this other party to come. And this woman says, "Oh, I like your beard." And of course I hadn't seen it, there's no mirrors up there. I looked in the mirror for 8 days, I looked at the right side, and my mate says, you've got ice in your beard. Oh, take a photo now. So we took a photo. The ice is mainly snot.
Do you know what? It's lunchtime. Thank you very much.
I'm just telling you as it is. And it looks spectacular, especially with the article down.
Have you got any other challenges then coming up in 2017?
No.
Is that it?
That's it.
Is that on the sofa drinking gin then?
Yes.
The whole of this year?
Yes.
Collecting your sponsor money?
Yeah.
Would you do something like that again? Would you go up at that mountain again or any other mountain?
No.
I thought you were going to say.
It was really hard. The hardest thing I've ever done. It was an experience and I really enjoyed it.
Did it hurt at points then?
The only time it hurt was coming down. Because it was so steep coming down, because it was a quicker descent than going up. And there's lots of scree, like loose stones.
Right.
And I lost my balance, fell down, and my leg went under me. I twisted it, so that was painful. And then the same thing happened to the other one. So I was hobbling for quite a while.
Are you alright now then?
I'm recovering, yes.
Good. Right. So 7 days up and 7 days down?
No, 7 days up and 1 day down.
Did you just slide down? Just get down on your balls?
Well, the only trouble with sliding down is there's like a 300-foot precipice at the edge of this, and the guide was saying, "Don't do that, it's dangerous." I'm saying, "I know it's dangerous, I don't want to do this, but I can't help it." I like skidded towards this precipice, and oh no, I've got the poles and I'm trying to stop myself. But
you still have to tell the tale.
Yes.
So your life wasn't challenged or no animals came after you?
You could hear the animals at night. The very first night, I've never slept in a tent before. So my first night in a tent was on this mountain. And one of the secrets of a successful climb is sleep. I got 1 hour's sleep the first night. Listen to the monkeys, dogs sniffing around, the jackals. And
scary?
Not so much scary, but just like awake. And the second night I had 2 hours sleep. But that was the night I woke everybody else up with me snoring.
Oh yeah, we're not talking a bit more about that. So back to work, everything back to normal, doing well health-wise apart from the knees.
Yes.
And that new knee's doing ever so well as well.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Has it changed your life in any way, do you think, this, John?
I would say yes. I've now climbed a mountain. And not many people do that. So I've got that little bit of extra confidence. You know, I've done that. And set out for this challenge. I was successful. And yes, it's great. And despite my disabilities, I did it. And anybody can do it. They set their mind to it, they can do it.
Is it fair to say you wouldn't have done it if you hadn't got Parkinson's?
Oh no. No, I would have still done it. It was mainly due to my knee. I wanted to get that fit and up running again. And that was the main reason.
Well, John, you've done it, you're here, you're still smiling, and your hair's still curly, so everything's fine. Lovely to talk to you, John. Glad you made it back in one piece.
Okay, thank you, Paul.
Take care. You collect that money in as well. Don't let anybody, after all that work, you make sure you get your
I'm getting it, yes.
Yeah. You want me